All right, everybody, we are live for the, let me check, the 5th game on this court today between Adelaide Comets and River City. Lineups for today. For Adelaide, we have number 6, Jonathan Ewan, number 8, Travis Ashworth, number 17, Joshua Yap, number 23, Damien Porter, number 54, Jaden Stewart, and number 88, Tyler Harmer. Playing against River, we have number 1, Cooper Pellini, number 2, Tristan Peters, number 3, Mark Warren, number 10, Jack Parry, number 11, Bryce Castles, 67, Zach Burley, and number 80, Bailey Abra. Today, River are coming off the back of a monumental win against Westvale in the morning. They'll be looking to sort of make a statement here against Adelaide Comets, another opposition who will be looking to get a win for themselves. I'm here joined by a friend of mine, inexperienced, making his debut on the mic. Aran Yadav, mate, how are you today?
I am doing quite great. I'm very happy to be here at the Camellia Indoor Sports Centre, and I'll be very interested to see how this game rolls out. You know, I will back myself in saying that River look to be making a statement here, and they look to be quite strong. You know, they've got quite a few people on the team that can make a play as seen in practice right before the game. So I'll be very interested to how this plays out.
With your extensive knowledge of power chair football, what do you think will be the outcome of this game today?
I think that there's one stronger side to the team. You know, both teams are obviously very good, but I think that River has that edge over them. And coming from that Australian national sport background, I think they'll be able to make some kind of plays happen and come out early with the lead.
Well, that's obviously true with Jack Parry and Tristan Peters both representing the Australian national team at the APFA Cup, as well as Cooper Pellini representing New Zealand. All three of them are starting alongside Mark Warren. Adelaide with the kickoff here. And the ref blows the whistle and we are underway. Porter plays to Yap and Warren challenges it. They're in a scrimmage at the moment. Tussling here to start the game. Jack Parry comes forward. Knocks it past Damien Porter and he's on the run. He's still on goal with John O'Newan denying him.
So early on we kind of see that Parry is coming up, dominating 4 up, trying to make that offensive lead and try to make a statement.
And now we have Cooper Pellini taking the first free kick of the game, indirect obviously, as a result of a 2-on-1. He'll be looking to find Tristan Peters here. Plays back to him. And a spin it is denied by Damien Porter.
And it's brought out by Adelaide, forcing them to the side. We'll have to see how this plays out.
There's another 2-on-1 violation from Adelaide. I believe that is from Stewart and Porter. Tristan Peters here to take the free kick, right on the edge of the box. This could be very dangerous. See how it plays out. To Warren on the side, and it's a miss hit, unluckily.
It's just gone out there, so Adelaide will be looking to boom this one up, try to make a play early, because with the 4 aside, you know, pushing up, they can try to make a play on their winger. You know, they've got some strong wingers. Jay Stewart is pretty good.
Well, they're definitely trying to work their way up the field and work their way out of their own half. And sort of put some pressure on River here early on in the game. Damien Porter spin hits it out. Newen plays to Yap. Yap down the wing. Pellini challenges. Yap gets the flick, but it's inconsequential as Pellini is now driving up the field. And Adelaide regain possession of the ball. River just playing around with it here. Pellini tries to go for a big hit, but it's just blocked by Damien Porter. Bit of contact there against Damien Porter, and it's going to be a free kick.
I must add that River's communicating really well. You know, number 2, he's out there making plays. He's communicating with his team and trying to make a play happen.
Yeah, and that obviously does come from that leadership role, being able to represent Australia. Pellini takes here, straight to Stewart. Jack Parry at the back, very maturely slows it down, giving Pellini time to get back. Now Parry drives. Driving at Newen, tries to find Peters, but is cut out. Pellini here gets the flick, but it's not as far as Joshua Yap, who hits the ball out. Will Jaden Stewart be able to get there? Yes, he will. But he hits it out for a River City kick in.
Adelaide just struggling to keep that ball in. River is pressing them into positions that they do not want to be,
Yeah,
especially across the sidelines.
I completely agree, because it's leading to these really, really dangerous set pieces for River that, as we saw in the Westvale game, they are very capable of pouncing on. Tristram hits it in, blocked by Nguyen. But as far as Pellini, he tries to get a flick out of it, tries to get something out of it, but Nguyen maturely just drives it out of his own box. Nguyen plays to Stewart. Peters gets the best of him. Now Parry. Parry stops it in the corner. Pressure from Jonathan Nguyen is successful. Great stuff from him.
Adelaide running it straight into the River defender. I think, as we've seen, as Jet talked about, Parry is, making that authoritative, move right there. He's trying to push himself up, make himself known to each team.
Yeah, he's trying to make stuff happen, which I think is a really great part of his game. And now Pellini is to take this free kick. Bit of technical difficulty from him there.
A bit of debris falling on the field and now trying to replenish that.
We'll see what he can do here. Pellini to take. Peters in the box. He tries to find Peters, and it's successful. Oh, just wide.
Oh, and it's just grazed the goal and gone past.
It's a great attempt. Unlucky. River have undoubtedly been knocking at Adelaide's door there.
Adelaide has been struggling to push on to Riverside, but I think that with a bit of effort and a good play, they can get something going for them.
It's a great pass there from Damien Porter. Jaden Stewart tries to get on the end of it, but Pellini has the better of him. See if he can keep possession of the ball here. Goes to Peters. Plays Pellini, just misses it. Porter plays back to his goalkeeper, Nguyen. Parry, just like a dog with the bone here, just absolutely chasing this ball from one side of the field to the other. He's still on it. And then just lets it go out.
Possession is looking quite inconsistent. Both teams are very hungry for that ball and pushing where they can. So I don't think there's one dominant side, although River is capitalizing where they can.
Yeah, I'd be inclined to agree with you, Ron. Pellini to hit it in here, chooses to spin. Nguyen stops. Pellini here gets a flick to Tristram. Oh, well cut out. But they keep going. They're very relentless. Jack Parry chooses to leave it. Maybe a lack of communication there. Great passing there. With Mark Warren on the end of it. Plays back to Tristram. Parry with possession deep. Drives. Tries to beat Nguyen, but Nguyen is just very strong. In his own, very commanding in his own 18-yard box. Oh, not 18-yard, sorry. Warren and Nguyen here tussling for the ball. Nguyen gets the better of him. And he's still on goal if it wasn't for Cooper Pellini, who challenges him now. Very mature defence there to slow Nguyen down and give his team time to get back behind the ball.
Both teams are driving the ball up and down, trying to get something working for them.
Yep, very, very end-to-end as it stands, back and forth. Peters lets it hit his guard. Jack Parry clears the ball. Ready for Tristram Peters to drive over Damien Porter. Plays. Keeps the ball in very expertly there. Back to Pellini. Tries to find Warren, and he does. Oh. He's just
unfortunate mistouch right there.
He just mispositioned his chair there.
But I must say, that was an excellent job by Peters, keeping the ball in right there. That was amazing. Great show of sportsmanship.
Damien Porter to take this hit in here. He hits it, bounces off Yap's chair. Bellini tries to find Peters, but he hasn't angled his chair right, and now he does. Warren shoots at goal. Porter cuts it out well. And another River set piece.
Now it's going to a corner.
River to make subs here. And Zach Burley is coming on for Mark Warren making his way. It just appears to be the one sub at the moment.
This could be the sub that River need to try break through. You know, they've been very good offensively, but they haven't found that breakthrough just yet.
Yeah, it's that final ball you find. Bellini hits the side of Parry's chair. Not what he would have wanted. Parry looks to hit it. New and solid. Tristram to play back to Parry. Touches, spins. Bellini spins. Oh, great. Very well cut out by Nguyen. Very good positioning. Burley at the back does just enough to keep River. Jack Parry driving now. Plays Peters. Peters plays him back. He tries, but Jaden Stewart is just there for him. And they gave away the 2-on-1 there. It's just a lack of spacing and a lack of communication there. There's the consequence for them. Now Cooper Bellini is going to look to set up either Zach Burley or Tristram here.
Well said, Jet. Adelaide are trying to defend as much as they can. River really hungry for this goal right now. They are pressing everyone up where possible.
Tristram dummies. It's behind him. It's another 2-on-1 for Zach and Tristram, who are probably just inside that 3-meter range, which constitutes a 2-on-1, sorry.
Adelaide haven't found a very good offensive strategy yet, so they will be looking for this, trying to ease their way through.
Yeah, they'll be looking to kickstart something here. Damien Porter to play straight to Tristram, who, veers it just wide. That's a big let off for them. That's a good chance.
That was an intercept that could have very well turned the game on its head and showed River what they needed.
Tristram will probably be looking to do it again, ideally. Yeah. Porter probably looking to play to Nguyen here. Chooses Stewart. Tristram cuts it out again. And it'll be another Adelaide possession. Deep within their own half.
River's taking their possibilities wherever they can. They're trying to shoot.
Yeah, they're doing very well to keep Adelaide compressed here. Adelaide just feel a bit helpless, I'd imagine, at the moment. They can't really get anything going. Tristram again, relentless. Burley has a shot. Great save by Jonathan Nguyen to keep that score at 0.
We see that once again. Adelaide's defense is really good, but River's offense, they're not looking for possession. They're looking for a goal right now.
Yes, that's very much correct. We'll see River have proven to be deadly on corners this morning, scoring 2 against Westvale. We'll see if they can duplicate that here. Cooper Bellini to take. You'd think Zach Burley would be the target man here. Tristram. Oh, unlucky.
And that is a great save from number 23 to block that off.
The giveaway.
Keeping that offensive strategy away, tucked away, so that they can push and make a goal of their own.
Adelaide just probably looking to get some field position here. They've been under the pump for a good portion of this game now. I think they'll try and find a body here. He finds Jonathan Nguyen, who does make some contact on the back of Zach Burley's chair, but is deemed play on. Jaden Stewart has a chance there, unlucky. Doesn't have his chair positioned correctly. And River are able to get back. Parry gets the best of Yap there, he's through. Yap won't go down without a fight though, he's fighting now, he does. To let Porter challenge, Porter does well, gives it straight back to Yak. And he hits Tristram, who hits it. Out for an Adelaide hit in.
And an unfortunate missed touch from the left winger, he tries to keep it in. A great pass from Parry, but it was just too hard, and this is going to be Adelaide's clearance right now.
Adelaide, again, just trying to get the ball out of their own half. It's been relentless from River. Bellini mishits it, tries to spin. Now Porter's through. Parry stops. Porter relentless, trying to just get something out of this exchange. Parry, too mature there. Zach Burley also does well to get out, but not quick enough. It's a 2-on-1 from against River City.
Adelaide will be looking for a long shot, trying to get that clearance, bring it up. Their offensive plays right now haven't been the most successful, but they've definitely been able to bring it up their own half. So let's see what they can do in River's half.
Very well cut out there by Tristan to start an attack for River. Polini hits it off Porter and it goes out right in front of our commentary
Porter
box.
tries to take the touch, but it just bounces off and it's out. River would try to get some kind of goal, try to cut up that defense and get a good shot working.
That's correct. Polini to take right in front of our commentary box. We've got a great view of this. He plays down the line, hopefully to Peters. Well cut out by Jaden Stewart. Still goes to Peters. Peters trying to work some magic and he gets the ball back.
So Adelaide will be looking to block off whatever they can because this is looking like an offensive masterclass from River right now.
It's just that final ball that seems to be lacking. Polini back out to Tristram, he spins. What's the call there, contact?
I believe so.
I believe there was contact in the box there, or on the wing, sorry. Oh, the ball had gone out.
Jed, I must say that Adelaide are doing very well to prevent this goal, especially with the relentless offensive
Yeah, they've
work
had the
from
defense
River.
very locked down here. Stewart trying to get on the end of this. He's unlucky. Polini now driving. Fakes out Porter. It's just now him and Ewan. Porter does well to get behind there. Polini will be looking for the flick too. Ooh. Jonathan Ewan, aggressive, good aggressive there. Just trying to get the ball out of his own area. Now Yap with the ball. Parry flicks it past him. Polini plays him back. Great passing play there from River. Zach looks to play Polini. He spins. Oh, he slightly misjudges the angle, but keeps the ball. It's a 2-on-1 against Adelaide. Joshua Yap and Damian Porter being involved in that one.
I must say, Nguyen is doing a very good job in blocking River off. You know, trying to fend off parry is not very easy, but he's done it very well.
Yeah, he's done a good job keeping his own penalty area under control throughout the course of this game. Polini with another technical issue now.
Looks to be more debris on the field, but I will say this has been a very interesting game. You know, there's obviously one offensive side and a defensive side, but I must say both teams are doing very well in preventing what could be a game-changing.
I would say both teams are not playing their roles, but both doing what they have been doing all game, and they've both been doing it to a very high standard. River with their passing plays and their attacking, and Adelaide have been resisting that very well.
That is very well said, Mr. Taylor.
I appreciate it. Cooper Polini looking to be fixed up now.
There is 2 minutes on the clock, so they will be looking to push as much as they can. And Adelaide will be looking to defend and go on the offensive as fast as they can.
Polini took the free kick there just before the referee had blown his whistle, so it will be retaken. Barely mishits it. Polini still has it though. Tries to find him again, he does. Polini spins, past Porter, Tristram has a shot. Oh, great save. He tries it again. Very calm there from Porter.
And as we predicted, Adelaide is having an amazing field day today. They're blocking everything, especially Nguyen, you know, blocking that goal, and the defense has been rock solid. You know, it's going to be very hard for River to break through.
Yeah, Adelaide should be very happy with this half, though. I think they've kept River out very well. Nervous, a bit of commentator's curse was about to come on there, but Adelaide have done a very, very good job defending.
Yeah, I'd hope to see that Adelaide in the next half will be looking to be more offensive. You know, the defense is amazing, but you know they'll be looking to push as much as they can.
Well, that's what happens after so much defending. River will probably be kicking themselves they haven't scored yet, because if they could let Adelaide back into the game, they haven't converted their chances. Or rather, Adelaide have been too strong. Polini now in the back end of the half. New and strong. Ewan gets the better of Burley, but not Pelini. Pelini takes a great touch and takes it into the corner. Ball stays. Oh, does not stay in play. It'll be a River City hit in.
Ewan drives him out right there. 4 seconds on the clock. 0-0. They'll be looking to make some kind of goal in this last chance. Pelini figuring out where to pass it.
Hit in for Adelaide here on the back end of this half. After a miss-hit pass. Porter to take. He hits it off the back of Newen, and that could have gone very wrong because Tristram was back there.
And Adelaide will be kicking themselves after that play, but
Yeah.
conceding in this crucial place of the park, it's going to be very hard for them to recover.
They would not want to concede a goal on what could be the last attack for River City of this half. We'll see if Pelini can execute.
Pelini will be looking to pass it upfield.
He tries to find Tristram, but it's not as far as Newen. Back to Tristram. He spins, plays to Burley. Burley spins. Oh, just slightly misses the ball there.
Unlucky shot, and they are winding up, getting ready to polt the ball in, but thanks to Adelaide's defense, they have been able to...
Oh, it's mishit from Porter. And Newen very lucky that come off the back of his guard.
I won't lie, Jay, I thought that was a goal for a second.
Very, very dicey here for Adelaide, who are scrambling very well to keep this alive. Newen and Peters. Peters gets the flick, but Newen still gets there first. Immense from him. Parry and Newen engage in a bit of contact, and that will be a River City ball.
And Rivers, once again, especially Pelini, will be looking to hit the ball towards the middle, try to get a goal working for them, because...
Yeah, they're knocking at the door here.
Yeah.
Burley plays back to Pelini.
And
We are half-time. River City 0, Adelaide 0. Aram, what did you think of that half?
That half was definitely very... It's two-sided in a way, if you think about it, because one side has been on the defensive side the whole time, and the other side has been on the offensive the whole time. So I'll be looking to see maybe if the roles reverse, but I think River will be looking much more to be even more offensive and try to break through Adelaide's defense and get that goal.
All right, well, we'll catch you after the break. Thank you, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, welcome back, everyone. We are here for the second half of River City Power Chair Football Club versus the Adelaide Comets. We went into the half at a 0-0 score. Adelaide doing very well to keep River out, and River were knocking at the door all half. Adelaide doing very well to keep them out. We're going into the second half here. Aram, what are you looking to see?
I mean, I think that River will be even more offensive, try to get that breakthrough, because Adelaide have been on the defense the whole time, and they'll be happy with the draw. So with a team like River, they will be looking to push.
As we can see also at the half, Bailey Abra came on for Zach Burley. We'll see what he can contribute. He almost has something there, but that will go out for a goal kick.
Very well said, Jet. As we see, just as predicted, River are trying to get that through ball now, trying to break through, and Adelaide will be looking to either push or take the draw.
Yeah, River straight at Adelaide at the start of the half. Also to note, the Auckland versus Newcastle game has started on the other court, and that can be watched without commentary. I'm unaware of the score, to be honest, but it is on. Oh, a high ball there.
And that has popped up quite high off the
Stewart ducking to get out of the way there. That will be a set ball. Between Porter and Pellini, it looks to be.
Jet, what are you looking to see within this set ball? Do you think River will be pushing, or?
I think Pellini will just try and get the flick, try and contest Porter, and try and get the flick out to Peters, who would try and make something happen on that side of the field. We'll see what actually happens though. The referee blows his whistle.
Oh, the referee doesn't look too happy.
Pellini not allowed to turn to his side there. He has to go straight into the ball. So that will now be a free kick for Adelaide. One of their first attacking set pieces of the game.
So Adelaide will be looking to capitalise on this, because this may be one of Adelaide's only chances to push up the field.
Yeah, we'll see what they can execute here. Nguyen, most likely the danger man in the box, or at the edge of the box. Nguyen will receive, he misses it. And Aber is through. Can he execute? Well in from Porter there to snuff that one out. He's now driving down the other end of the field, not as far as Pellini, who flicks it out. Can Aber get there? He cannot.
No, that was an amazing showcase from Adelaide. They had an open goal, River, and they just got back. Adelaide with a very good.
Yeah, very capable scrambling there from Adelaide. As Pellini passes it to Tristan, he looks to spin, he hits it straight in between the two of them. Oh, goes out for a goal kick.
And it's gone just behind Nguyen. For a second, I thought they might have snuck right in, but it's gone to the side. I should know that Adelaide had that covered.
That has been the theme for the duration of this game, yeah. We'll see what Porter can do from this goal kick now.
Porter will be looking to get one of those set pieces going. maybe a through ball to Nguyen. There is a space in between.
Straight to Pellini, who, again, veers wide. That is a let off for Porter. As Pellini just the first to that ball.
That intercept does not amount to anything just yet. But as we see, River has had quite a few intercepts, so they are looking very offensive.
Well, if you give them too many of them, eventually one will definitely go in. With the standard of these players, great hit from Pellini. Cut out from
Great
Porter.
stoppage from number 23. Getting to that ball as fast as they can.
Parry to take. Abra plays Pellini. Pellini through the middle. And Nguyen just gets it out of danger.
And Pellini will be back on the ball, ready to boom it in the middle.
Pellini plays to Tristram. He looks to spin. He hits it. And Nguyen beautifully positioned himself there to take that out for what I believe is to be a corner.
That was lovely. So Pellini, now the number 1, he will be looking to hit this to Peters.
Maybe number 1 will be looking to hit it to number 2 here. Let's see what he can do. Tristram looks to spin. Save from Porter. He spins again. Pellini was not ready for it.
Hey, Jay, I must say that Damien Porter is looking electric in this half.
Yeah, he has been keeping the fort pretty well locked down, I must say.
That was very eloquent
He's
and
been
very grandiloquently said, Jet.
Oh, look at the vocabulary, mate. Porter playing in the goalkeeper's position while Nguyen has the goalkeeper shirt on. A tactical choice from Adelaide. Let's see what he can muster up here. Peters reads it very well, but just slightly misses it.
To Pellini. Pellini hitting it up.
To Tristram. See if he can spin. Like he's been looking to do all game, he does. But Porter has just been in front of every single ball. But River have thrown it in. Parry to take here.
Peters communicating with his teammate, trying to get something working.
Pellini to find Peters. Beautiful passing play. Is Abra there? Oh.
That is very unlucky.
Great play from River. They're able to create very, very plentifully from that passing play with Abra at the end of it. Unlucky. Again, a goal kick for Adelaide. This is beginning to become a theme. Porter winds back, hits it. Pellini.
Pellini to Abra.
Oh, and it's open for Tristram. And he finishes.
Oh, and he takes it. Just as we thought that Adelaide had the defensive skill of a brick wall, they have broken through, and that shows the skill of River.
River have finally broken the floodgates there. Couple minutes into the second half. Adelaide, after so much defensive effort, finally crumbled to the pressure of River City. Let's see the response they can muster up here off the kickoff. Porter to take.
They will be seizing to look at all the offensive opportunities they can get. Intercepted by Abra.
Definitely. Peters to play to Abra. Abra just in front of it. It's unlucky from him.
So Damien Porter will take the kick in. He might look for Yeah,
you'd think so. Porter's really been an orchestrator here alongside Nguyen for this Adelaide side, putting in a massive defensive effort over the course of this game. He looks to find Yap, bounces off his chair. It's to Stewart. Stewart to play Yap again. Yap spins. Oh.
Well stopped by the River keeper.
Well stopped by Parry, and it's a 2-on-1 with Porter and Yap just being that touch too close for the referee's liking. And River City being able to sustain that first attacking play of the game from Adelaide.
Yes, well said. That is the first attacking play from Adelaide, the first shot off, and it has been blocked, but with a lot of effort.
Parry now. Plays to Pellini. Pellini lets it roll. Peters to Abra. Back to Peters. Oh, he's just behind it. Stewart shoots at Parry, but Parry's equal to it. He now looks to get around Yap, which not without a fight and a bit of contact. Parry still at it. Gets around him. Does he keep it in play? He does. Parry down the wing. See, trying to cross it in. Ooh. Referee almost taken out there.
The ball is just scraping the sideline.
Yeah,
Parry.
very well kept in there from Parry, but there was a bit of contact in the midst from Joshua Yap, and that will now result in a direct free kick.
Rivers using all the space they can get.
Yeah, very well structured here from River. Let's see if they can pounce on this direct free kick. It's straight across to Abra. Stopped by Nguyen. That's to Stewart. Parry snuffs it out. Parry through the middle now. Looks to challenge Porter. Parry tries to roll it to Peters, who is equal to it. Parry gets it back to him. And Porter cuts it out. Subs now for Adelaide.
So Ashworth will come on
For Joshua Yap by the looks of things. Joshua Yap putting in an immense defensive effort. Let's see if Travis Ashworth can replicate it.
and try to get that offensive success that Rivers have found in the start of the second half.
Parry to take the hit and he spins. Oh, very, very close to going in between Nguyen and Porter there. Just bounces off the back of Nguyen's chair for a corner. Pliny to take now. Parry sitting back, as is the goalkeeper. Referee blows his whistle. Let's see what happens here. Peters, Abra. Oh, very well worked there. Unlucky with the final ball. Pelini gets around Porter. Not without some contact though. Now looking to be subs. Subs for River City. As Bailey Abra looks to be. Oh, Tristram Peters is making way for Mark Warren, who comes on.
Yeah, Rivers.
As well as Bailey Abra. Sorry, Aaron. Making way for Bryce Castles
So
to make his first cameo of the game.
they're looking to see if these subs will help with their defensive success, because Rivers are looking to be crumbling defensively a little bit, but their offensive stays strong.
Yeah, we'll see if all these boys can contribute where they need to. Parry to take the free kick to Warren. Warren plays it back. Parry almost mishits it, I think. But he gets the ball back. Plays Warren. Who plays Pelini. This is very well worked. Pelini at the end of it tries to get the last pass off, is unable to. Nguyen now driving the ball out of his own half. Pelini eager to not let that happen though. Pelini in contest. Still.
Once again, Pelini will use all the space he can get.
Ooh.
And
That'll-
it's been hit out.
Be a corner for Adelaide, as Pelini seemed to have flicked that incorrectly to as to how he would have wanted to.
Damien Porter will be looking for a chance to pass it through to the middle.
Damien Porter looking to thread the needle here. Let's see if he can. Referee, let's play go.
He will be looking to pass it to number 8, who is wide open.
Ashworth looking to get on the end of this. He doesn't. Oh, misses both. Ashworth and Stewart. Unlucky.
So Riven will now bring the ball up.
Warren lets it get behind his chair. Now Porter contesting him. Let's see how Warren can fare here. Pelini does well to flick it, but it's as far as Stewart, who hits it. Oh, Pelini equal to it. Stewart doing a nice job here to hold Pelini up. Not for too long though, as Pelini does eventually get through. Not as far as Porter though, who does win out on their contest. Is forced to play back to Jack Parry, who finds Bryce Castles, who spins.
Just misses out on that
Maybe
opportunity.
a touch slower than he would have liked to. Unlucky there from Bryce Castles.
Damien Porter will be looking to take this back into Rivers' half. Damien Porter communicating with the ref, looking at all the options he has.
Beautiful pass from Porter. Ashworth just misses it, as I'm forced to kick the ball there to save my co-host.
Ball has forced us into the sport too.
Pellini to take now. Bryce gets the better of it. Ashworth there. He's just not able to get the angle on it he wants to. Ashworth now does very well against Pellini. Pellini now taking back the reins. They're in contest on the other side of the field here. See what Ashworth can do. Pellini flicks it out to Warren. Pellini, Castles. Castles maybe looking to flick it back to Pellini here. Tries but is unable to. Nguyen is there. Pellini and Nguyen, two orchestrators for their team, just run it out there.
Pellini is having great battles between Ashworth and Nguyen, trying to break that defense wide open once again.
Yeah. Pellini now to take, kick into the urn to Parry. Parry plays Warren. He hits it back to Parry. Parry plays Warren, but the communication is just not there. Warren doesn't know where he needs to be, or where Jack wants him to be.
Damien Porter will be looking for Ashworth, although Warren is hardly marking him.
Beats everyone but Jack Parry at the back there. Initiates a contest with Ashworth, backing himself. We'll see what he can do here. He correctly does so, getting around Ashworth expertly. That's just great play. Flicks it back to Pellini. Pellini plays Parry. Pellini tries to play across his body, but Porter is just equal to it.
4 minutes on the clock. Jet, what do you think will unfold during this game now?
To be honest, mate, from what I'm seeing, it's looking to be more of the same. Because Adelaide are just so solid defensively.
Yeah.
While River are knocking at the door, it might be hard for them to actually break through again. Parry knocking over an advertising board there, but earning the kick in the process. He must have thought that was worth it.
A little bit of a collision between Pellini and Ashworth. They'll have a talk with the ref.
Referee just stopping play there.
I must say, it has been quite heated between them. Every play that Ashworth tries to seize, Pellini is there and right up
they have
against
had a
him.
few contests.
So now Warren will take Ashworth.
It's good competition. Pellini to take now. Referee resumes play. Very, very tight in the box here. Stewart's very close in, as is Nguyen and Porter.
Very tight, Jet.
Pellini looks to thread the needle, and he does, and Warren finishes it off.
And Warren slots it in the corner.
Very great pass there.
Damien Porter just can't get there in time, and the new sub Warren takes his opportunity as he can get it.
Yeah. Done well to finish that off, Mark Warren there. Calm finish. What you'd expect from a player of his quality.
Jet, as you were saying about your predictions, seems to be silent.
Appears to be wrong there, mate, but you can't argue that Adelaide have put on a good showing in there. Unlucky from Ashworth there, misses the ball.
They say lightning doesn't strike twice, but we must be rumbling because lightning is striking.
How long have you had that one in the chamber?
I've had that for quite a while.
Stewart there cuts that ball out very well. See if he can make something for himself here against the Aussie international Jack Parry. Seems unable to, as Parry's just so in control here.
Parry seems to be using his caboose to effort him and push him towards the other team.
Pellini spins, and it goes out for a goal kick, but the ball had already left the field of play, and it will be an Adelaide ball. Late here in the second half.
Adelaide will be looking to at least get a goal or hold on to this 2-0 lead that River is currently holding.
I think Adelaide have put on a great showing.
Yeah, I think that Adelaide has done surprisingly well considering the circumstances.
I think Adelaide have shown, as they pass it to Bryce Castles there, the commentator's curse.
And the commentator's curse is back. My prediction's gone wrong, Jed's prediction's gone wrong.
I may as well not speak as Bryce Castles just finishes that one off with some poise.
River's really putting on
as they look to run away with it now.
That's very right. With less than a minute left on the clock, what can Adelaide do?
Sometimes a man has to admit when he's wrong, and I was wrong there. Ashworth looking to be equal to it. Castles just gets the better of him there. River really killed the game in this last 5 minutes, scoring 2 late goals. Porter still with some motivation. Pelini at the end of it. Pelini on this, down the byline. Gets the better of Porter. He's now against Newen. He looks to flick it past the both of them. Quite optimistically, he's not going to get it. Newen now, challenged by Parry. Newen very smartly hits it off Parry hits it off Newen there to earn the kick in for himself. Man to take. To Mark Warren there, and great save from Jonathan Newen. Just getting on the end of that. Warren here in contest with Newen. See what he can muster up. Newen driving the ball out of his own half. Pelini just not letting it happen though.
Pelini, the main contester in this match, he is contesting whoever he can. Newen, Damien Porter, Ashworth, he's hungry for gold.
That does tend to happen when you're playing the centre position. You involved in so much action, as Pelini has been. And he's risen to the occasion, I must say, as Warren plays it to Castles here. Castles pokes it, Porter saves. It's not completely out of danger yet as Warren's there. Castles has a poke at goal, saved. Bit of contact there from Pelini. Ref, let's play go on. Parry's there. Newen and Parry. Both just in contest here. Ball remains in play. Ball is left play, sorry, now.
They're at a bit of a standstill, but Parry gains the advantage and he'll be looking to hit it towards the middle. Warren for the through ball.
I wouldn't even mind if he hit it off Porter here to force the corner. This late in the game, he chooses Warren. Gets the ball back, plays Warren once more. Warren spins, perhaps not the way he wants it, but he threads it to Castles, who curves it perfectly. Great save from Porter there. Warren doing really well to get on the end of that.
An absolutely great passing play from River.
Parry getting the last touch on that. And that is the end of the game. River City 3, Adelaide Comets 0. Adelaide putting on a great defensive performance until that sort of last 5 minutes, where River really took the reins there. Aram, what did you think of that game?
I think that there were a few names to be reckoned with. You know, Porter was on top. Damien Porter, an absolute beast on the field, challenging who he can, pushing in. Pelini did very well, and Newen also did very well on the defensive side.
All right, well, the next game we have will be Hills United taking on the Western Sydney Wanderers. The Wanderers coming off a 2-2 draw earlier today to the Newcastle Jets. Favourites to win this comp, the Newcastle Jets. So we'll see how they go in the next game. But that is us for this game today. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We thank you for watching. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, viewers. Welcome back to the Australian Power Chair Football Club Championships. This match, a very special match. Western Sydney Wanderers taking on Hills United. This match is, of course, known as the Powered by Football Derby.
Let's go.
The two hosts of the Powered by Football podcast, Matt Mallows and Jax Taylor, are both taking part in this match. My name is Tom Byrne. I've got Elle Potts with me
Hello.
on the broadcast. Afternoon, Elle.
Sorry?
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
This should be an exciting game. Western Sydney Wanderers 2-2 draw earlier on to start the tournament over on court 2 against Newcastle. Bit of a shock that match did not get a winner. Meanwhile, Hills United, they got the better of Auckland by a couple of goals. And we've had the coin toss, and I suspect Matt Mallows may have won the toss because they've elected to swap sides.
How have the Wanderers been looking so far?
Well, I didn't get to see the match because I was on this court and that match was on the other court.
Oh, okay.
But Wanderers were down 2-0 in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then got it back by half time. But then apparently not much happened after that.
Who were they against?
Against Newcastle.
Newcastle, got you.
Yeah. Anyway, the game is underway, and Riley Johnson, for those who haven't quite heard, he might be the Cristiano Ronaldo of Power Chair football. He is the American import for the Western Sydney Wanderers this week. But he's not on the ball at the moment. It's Abdullah Karim on the ball. Ninham. And Steve Webb with a block. Andy Waite, the goalkeeper and co-captain, now on the ball for Western Sydney. Ninham, though, pushing all the way forward. Now Johnson on the ball. Needs to find space. Runs towards a 2-on-1 violation. If he can get the advantage. No advantage, so he gets the whistle. Bit of a nervy start, though, for the Wanderers. Going down too early, and once again, they did not get first possession. Now Johnson with it. He's run straight at the post. It's Matt Mallows with his first touch of the game. Puts it out for the corner. I don't know how well it's coming through on the microphones, but we're right next to the Hills United bench. And James Mallows very loud. Expect that all game. Johnson charges forward. There's a clash between the defenders. Asim Sodi with a great stop. And a 2-on-1 violation by the Wanderers will turn this play over. With a lot of clash in the middle early. This game might have some passion. Now Mallows. Upfield, Johnson winding up. Soddy shutting it down, puts it wide. Johnson again. Tries to go through Ninham. Down to the centre of the park. Johnson still marching through. Out wide. There's a shot. It's cleared away by Karim. Off the back of both chairs. Now Ninham battling with Johnson. You can see the brute power in Johnson's chair as it lifts up every time. Steals the ball. Battling with Simsodi. And we're going to have a whistle, I believe, a 2-on-1 violation. Will give Wanderers an indirect free kick. Johnson goes up the middle. Mallows trying to push it out. Still on his chair. Now battling with Johnson for the first time today. Johnson takes it wide. He spins around. He's looking for the option. Boots it. It goes backwards. Reyes. Now for Webb. Back to Reyes. Karim with the block. And the whistle for another 2-on-1 violation. Hills just can't get it out of their own end. Now Webb. Johnson gets a piece of Karim. We're playing on. Johnson beats out Mallows first time. Soddy shutting the post down and a bit more.
Oh.
Johnson looking for Webb. Karim shutting him down. Johnson out wide. Spins. It's a great ball and it's through and there's our first.
Bounces in.
It's Jonathan Reyes with the first goal. The assist goes to Riley Johnson. And already I can hear James Mallows not particularly happy. No, that is not a goal.
Oh, not a goal.
I completely misread that. That is not a goal. We're playing on from a goal kick. Score stays 0-0. Johnson picking off the goal kick. Mallows watches it roll. And we're going back for a goal kick again. Well, I apologise for the wrong call there before. I'm used to the position at this in the arena, which is very elevated.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky to see from this angle. We've got Karim with the ball, battling with Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson upfield. Tries to find between Karim and Mallows. Johnson out wide. Spins. And Soddy with the clearance. Nidham. Reyes shutting it down for Webb. Karim punching upfield. This ball has some speed. Webb, can you net there? No.
No.
Goal kick to Hills. Some very clear instructions there from James Mallows. This match has some passion.
Certainly.
Soddy upfield. Johnson chooses to run it. Webb.
Ooh.
Now Karim. He'll battle with Johnson. Johnson just gets it straight past him. Down the wing he goes.
Oh, Mallows and Soddy. Oh no, that's Karim.
Johnson still with it. And there's a swing and they're going to play on. It's all through the ball. Johnson. Webb. Johnson. Webb again. Johnson spins. Webb just can't get to it. It's a resolute defence so far as Webb punches on. We didn't get a whistle. We're going back.
Oh.
In fact, I think that might be for inside 5 metres at the kickoff. So Hills will advance the ball forward. And
Looks
let a
like
second.
it's setting up again.
Yeah, so it's because Steve jumped in before the ball had been struck.
Oh yes.
It's a foul, and the ball gets moved to where he's charged in at. Karim. Nidham gets past Reyes. Now Johnson. Johnson, eyes on the sideline, keeps it in.
Oh, beautiful.
Gives the ball to Nidham. I think he's wanted to avoid the 2-on-1. He can win it back through some force. It beats the rear of Nidham. Nidham can't charge in like that. Johnson needs to find the cross. Karim shutting down. Now Nidham once more. Johnson has been doing a lot of work early, but yet to find his way through. Now Nidham still fighting with Johnson. Nidham running through. Webb takes over. Calls a 2-on-1. They are not heated. Still have about 10 to 12 minutes in the first. Karim does a little spin. Upfield. Webb punching. Reyes. Karim upfield. Johnson with space. Soddy. Johnson once more. Soddy just picks up that ball. Johnson just not able to impact it yet. Hills now with a chance. Flicked away. Karim beats out Webb. Now wait. Soddy. And we'll have a 2-on-1 violation against the Wanderers. Big chance for Hills.
Spacing certainly appears to be a bit of an issue with this game. Quite a few 2-on-1 violations.
Spacing and communication. All the talk at the moment is the Hills United bench. Nothing from the players. Now Soddy and Karim What are they screaming here? Is this a boom boom? Soddy touches it with his rear wheel. And Karim went for the shot and just got wheel spin. Johnson. Mallows all by himself, has to defend this. Johnson forcing his way through.
Matthew hits the post.
And Johnson's still going on, and we're going to get a whistle. And it looks like we're getting a Hills United ball. Somehow Hills United survive a very scary situation.
Mallow setting up once more.
Yeah, Hills stacking the left-hand side of the park right now. Johnson's aware of that and he's dropped right back. Mallows. Karim tries to flick it on. Johnson takes his time. He's got Webb out to his right, chooses not to go there. One-on-ones with Karim instead. Mallows has to get engaged. He's forcing hard, and that's going to be a contact call against Riley Johnson.
No goal.
Once again, Hills United survive. Subs being called from Hills United.
They truly got lucky, as James Mallows is saying off to the side there.
So will have to be the next play. We'll get one more passage. And now we will go to the bench. Locking in him. Will exit. And it's going to be Sharma coming on. Mallows taking his time. Needs to get this right. That's
slides through.
Very nearly was not the right decision, but a little bit of luck. Wanderers over the throw-in. Webb, Johnson in space, swing and a miss. And the ball goes out of play. Hills United with a throw-in. But I think Johnson might be starting to get under pressure. He has not converted into a goal yet in this game. And they went a good 20 minutes earlier without scoring against Newcastle. At some point, the goals have to come. A Simsoddy. Ball rolls out of play. Hills United with it once more. Big chance now. Karim wants this. He's going fast. Soddy. Karim. Crosses. It's off the back of Andy Waite. Another throw in.
The spacing is making me nervous.
At the moment, it's all fine. There's no 2-on-1s here. Andy Waite, the goalkeeper, is in fine position. Karim goes first time. Johnson tries to beat Soddy. And Soddy puts it out of play. Wanderers with the throw. Johnson down the line. Finds Webb. Mallows forced into action. He's a long way out of his goal now. Puts it out of play. It's still in play, in fact. Calls him, lock it up from the bench. He has to.
Battling it out, Reeves.
And we're still going. Johnson.
Oh, Reyes, my bad.
Now Karim. Karim battling with Webb. Mallows on the ball. Sharma. Mallows needs to get this ball moving. Johnson battling with both Karim and Mallows. Don't show in the post. Ball goes wide. Goal kick. Now the ball goes upfield. Asim Soddy battling with Steve Webb. Close to the back of the chair, play on. And we'll go out of play. Johnson. Webb puts it through, nobody there. Johnson using a bit of violence now. Mallows turns around, can't afford to be beaten behind. Webb, Karim, punch and clear. Soddy just loses momentum. Now battling with Webb once more. Looking for the byline, rolls out of play. Got about 3 to 5 minutes left in this first half, a frantic first half. Mallows, Karim, Johnson trapping, turning, trying to beat Karim.
Oh, the Boyle slides out.
Little touch of metal play on Karim, goes long. It's on target. Andrew Wade has to make the save. Now Karim, battling with Wade. He's up out of the box. Nearly beating Karim, does meet Karim. Brute force through. Now Mallows needs to make a save here. Keeper on keeper. And a 2-on-1 violation against Hills. And now this is possibly the scariest moment so far. A free kick in front of the coasts.
Yep, Soddy and Mallows.
Arm
setting
stays
up.
down, so the call was contact. So this is a direct free kick. Steve Webb for Johnson. Mallows is going to shut this down. Needs to not show the post. It's beaten at the rear. And a 2-on-1. And it's against the Wanderers. Hills United with a let off.
Certainly a game of 2-on-1s.
I think just the frantic pace. Mallows
Yeah.
goes first time. Soddy plays it for Sharma. Webb, Karim. Sharma can't go through Webb like that. Karim, Webb puts it out of play. Upfield, Johnson once more just picking up the ball in the middle of the park. There's a 2-on-1, will play advantage for Karim trying to push it through Johnson. There's a whistle in the mouth. There's a 2-on-1.
Absolute
Now-
chaos on the court.
Yeah, there was no advantage. Wanderers with another indirect free kick in front. Johnson lurking to the left-hand side, isolating Sim Soddy. Webb goes direct. It's a weird option. Reyes saved by Mallows.
Hit the post.
Soddy battling with Webb. And it's out of play. Wanderers will hit the ball. Well, we mentioned this was the Powered by Football derby. We haven't seen Jax Taylor yet, but derby has definitely been the word of the day. Mallows. Now he'll engage Johnson. Has to retreat. Can't afford to lose this now. Soddy called into action. It's wide. It will be a corner. Not long left in the first half. They could not afford to leave space at the post like this. Webb, Johnson, Soddy with the save. And it will be a throw in.
What do you think has contributed to such a chaotic first half?
I think the pace that both teams are trying to play at, it has just been frantic. There's a clash of metal, whistle in the mouth, call against Riley Johnson, Hills ball. Hills United want to go to the bench. We are going to go to the bench. Not long left in the half. And Prayak Sharma will exit. And
Let's see who comes on.
we're waiting on Lockie Yenham to come on. We're having some issues here with his chair. But Lockie Yenham will return to the action. This will probably kill off most of the action left in this first half. Mallows takes his time. Looking left. Still looking left. Taking his sweet time. Needs to be careful he's not called for wasting here. Goes short. Webb misses the opportunity.
Knocks it out of play.
It eventually goes out. It will be a goal kick, but not 100% sure what the play was there. If it was time wasting, it wasn't a great opportunity. It will be a throw-in, in fact.
Yeah.
Both sidelines thought it was a goal kick. The referee has overruled them. Karim, deep in Hills United territory. Sodi puts it out. Wanderers will have one more chance in this first half. Webb tries to go for Johnson to miss it. Karim hits it up. That's a bit violent on the back of Johnson's chair. We're playing on, however. Mallows getting involved. No 2-on-1 for Hills here. Johnson trying to beat the back. Sodi has to get into action. Keeps it in. These two are battling hard. Johnson looking to the other side. It's wide. Goal kick. Only Johnson trying to communicate to the bench. He's not happy. This has been 20 minutes without a goal, despite every effort of this Western Sydney team. Mallows up the middle. That's all we have time for in this first half. A scoreless half. Elle, any thoughts on that?
To be quite honest with you, it was a bit of mayhem. I couldn't entirely tell what was going on, and I don't think that's fully from me just being newer to the sport.
No, this has been a chaotic first half. We will take a break, and on the other side we'll be back with the second half. Scores are still level at 0. Welcome back to the Camellia Indoor Sports Centre. Second half about to get underway. Both teams have taken, well, hopefully they've had a chance for a breather. This game has had passion and feeling, and despite that, no goals. Referee just having a chat with both teams about the level of contact that we've seen in this first half. It has been chaotic, to say the least. Western Sydney will have first possession of this second half. And you get the feeling if they don't convert early, we might end up with another grudge match. Riley Johnson all the way to the goal already. It's Mallows and Soddy. Sorry, Mallows and Karim. Soddy. Johnson lets it roll away and Wanderers are going to throw in.
Looks like the Wanderers also have Keat on the court.
Ben Keat has been subbed on. I'm not sure if, actually no, he's in a good spot. Johnson going through. Keat shooting. Soddy calm and collected, but needs to be on still. So battles with Johnson. Johnson takes it wide. Soddy, good discipline to hold the post.
Very well done.
Johnson though taking it from one side to the other. Soddy staying on that ball like a magnet. Johnson now with space. Asim called to stay out. Johnson looking for options. Back pass. Keat shooting. It's wide.
Ooh.
Johnson though with a second chance effort. Karim guarding that ball. Mallows has to work with him. Can't afford to leave a space like that. Johnson's going to go through.
Very delicate gap there.
Karim talking to Mallows. Mallows cannot see that ball. Reyes gets turned around and suddenly pressure relieved briefly. Calls a 2-on-1. Playing on. Soddy down with the ball. He battles with Johnson. Johnson being very vigorous on the side of that chair. Soddy though turning around. Fantastic football from those two. Johnson to the byline. Mallows and Karim both guarding the post. Post is being moved.
Back.
Johnson trying to just brute force it. It's behind him now. He recollects. Spins.
Absolutely.
Keat. Back for Johnson. Back to Reyes this time. Karim trying to flick it out. Just has to brute force. Tyre squeals on the court. Lots of communication from the Hills bench once more. Karim's trapped in the centre with Johnson.
Soddy trying to line up.
Karim now battling with Reyes. And Reyes will touch it out of play. Hills United with it. Karim needs a second chance, hits it upfield. Johnson picking it off. And that's going to roll away. Keat doesn't make the touch. And Mallows just watch it roll for the goal kick.
Just wide. Very lucky there.
Quite a lot of luck, but that's the way this match has been so far. Mallows. Karim. Soddy. Karim needs to get on his bike. And that's going to be a corner. In fact, it stays in play.
The pressure certainly is not let up on this side of the court.
Keat with a shot, saved by Mallows. Mallows has to stay in his box. Now he's able to come out. Keat with the flick. Johnson, Niddam with a great touch to send it back to his keeper.
Oh, just barely hitting the ball out there.
Mallows fighting with Johnson. Right on the edge of the tape there. Johnson trying to go through. Johnson battling with Mallows. Johnson very near the back tire now of Matthew Mallows.
Trying to force the ball past.
Needs to be careful, flick through. Out for Keat. Johnson swinging, Reyes, chance, goal! And doesn't that mean a lot to the Wanderers bench?
Wow, I didn't even see that from this angle. Just slid past Mallows on his right.
It was super close. Reyes found space. The ball came at him. He took the shot. And the defence couldn't get there in time. It's been half an hour of the Riley Johnson show. They change it up and they get what they want. And now we do see the bench in action. And in fact, now that they have the lead, Riley Johnson will take a breather and Steve Webb will come on.
It looks like Hills had many close calls there, but unfortunately there was only so much they could do with that last one.
As we see a substitution.
Sharma back on.
And now Hills with it all to do. You get the feeling that even though they're down on the scoreboard, there's still a chance here. They cannot afford to let their head drop. Soddy looking down the wing at Webb. And these two, they're still battling. There's a little bit of chat between the two. Now Soddy able to drive it between. Back pass for Karim. Looking for... There's a chance in the goal! We're level!
Absolutely
And it's Sharma with the goal.
Beautiful goal there. Certainly improving morale for Hills.
Well, I thought that if Hills pushed hard, they might get one back. They've got it back. And now with the game poised at 1-1. Western Sydney take it upfield. Karim punching. Sharma looking for a second. He's got a bit of speed on Ben Keat. Reyes shutting down. But a 2-on-1 violation against Hills.
I would be sweating a little bit if I were in the Wanderers' shoes. That, I guess, a little bit of relaxation coming from an advantage no longer there.
Well, they made the sub. They pulled off their superstar player. And just like that, they've conceded. Keat. Webb. Keat spins.
Ooh,
Puts
the
it
ball
wide.
flies off the court.
It's a bit of a touch of metal right in front of us. As Soddy with the hand up with apology. A little bit more paint traded as now the Hills defenders collide. Back pass, Keat can't get the shot away. Webb and Karim runs it out. Reyes, Soddy, can he take the shot? Plays it for Karim.
Running
Now-
the ball up.
And a 2-on-1 violation once more. Wanderers with an opportunity right on halfway. And we will see a sub, and if I understand this might be the return of Riley Johnson. Indeed it is. Jonathan Reyes coming off with Riley Johnson. He thought his work might be over. He's back on court. Still a quarter of this game to go. Webb. Keat. Picked off by Karim. He beats Webb once. Beats him twice. Now they engage and Webb turns him round immediately. Touch of metal. Referee didn't see it. Karim. Johnson now back on the ball. Johnson trying to force his way through. Mallows involved again. Johnson trying to 360. Back wheel on back wheel. That might be play on. Johnson shooting. Mallows is there and away it goes for a throw in.
Defense is certainly crucial here for Hills. Trying to avoid a repeat of last time.
Well, then Keat shoots at a 2-on-1 violation. No goal. Will be a 2-on-1 against the Wanderers. So that goal will not count.
Lucky
We
once
stay
again.
level at 1.
Certainly a close call there.
It's a very close 2-on-1 call. Mark Simon Green, though, very experienced referee. He knows his rules. Mallows. Now upfield. Johnson leading the ball, trying to beat Soddy, but Soddy shepherds him off. And it will be a throw-in for Hills United. Calls from Hills to throw it down. I think Karim's touched it. Where everybody is standing around. Nobody knows what's going on. Oh, okay, it is that the ball is not placed on the line correctly. It's the adjudication. There we go. Karim this time. Goes long. Goes very long. It's behind Johnson. It's going to be a goal kick for the Wanderers. And this match was a match that many thought that the Wanderers would be could well have put a few goals on, but instead the Hills defence has been resolute. About 8 minutes to go. Still 1-1. Karim. Sharma. Soddy.
Some absolutely beautiful passes there.
Now Johnson battling with Karim. And there will be a whistle. There was some contact on Johnson on the way through. Johnson. That goes through the players. Mallows has to keep it in wide. Now Craig Sharma. Johnson. Soddy shutting down the options. Johnson. Soddy. Upfield. Soddy swing and a miss. Now Soddy trying to keep this ball in. Webb within. Karim. Johnson beats in. Karim has to clear on his bike. It's only Mallows home.
Mallows and Karim trying to keep that ball in desperately.
Johnson looking for the goal post. Nearly a hole there, Mallows.
Certainly a precarious position.
The ball is sandwiched between the two Hills United players. Will they try and keep that ball there for the next 8 minutes? Well, it has now got out thanks to Karim. Battling with Johnson. Big touch of metal, play on. Johnson still battling with Karim.
Looks like some communication between Mallows and Karim.
Yeah, Mallows, I can see his mouth moving a lot. That ball, 2-on-1 violation is, I think Mallows, no, it was only to Wanderers. Hills United will get the ball back, but they need to hit it up the other end. As the desperation kicks in, there's a risk of something crazy happening and just conceding a random goal. Mallows needs to take his time. It's easy for Soddy. Battling with Webb once more. Soddy, can he flip it past Webb? Webb forcing his way through Soddy. Now a Sim trying to get it through. We're going to the sideline. Back to the middle. Karim over halfway. Back past Soddy, swings.
Oh,
it's off a Webb, Andy Waite involved. Now Karim shepherding the ball back. Webb's touched it away. Karim giving him a big shoulder. And it will be a Wanderers ball. Just on 5 to go. Johnson takes it first time. Nobody on it, now Karim. Beats him once, Mallows is there. Karim has to turn, there's space for Johnson. Still space, turns and shoots. It's off the post and still in play.
Trying to bridge that gap.
Mallows gives Johnson a big hit, there's a whistle. It appears to be a foul against Hills. It's outside the box. So it's a direct free kick. Maybe a metre from the post. This is dangerous now.
Admittedly, I am biased towards Hills, and I am sweating in my seat right now.
I think we're all sweating our seat. It has to be 30 degrees plus here.
You're not wrong.
And while we had a bit of a conversation there between the referee, Mark Simon Green, and the Hills United coach. And I think if we hear too much more from...
Looks like Webb's getting in position.
If we hear too much more from the coach, we might see him sent off. 3 minutes 17 on our score clock. Not long left. We're testing 5 metres to Karim. And it is... There's the 5 metres there. So Johnson's got plenty of space. This is going to have to take a special stop here from Hills United. It is direct. Goes first time, and that was not the option. Karim flicks it away, and that is a chance wasted for the Wanderers. Andy Waite, upfield. Karim. Can he steal it now for Hills United? Soddy. It's out wide. It's gone to no one. That was the best chance of the game the Wanderers would have had it yet, and they didn't take it. Johnson upfield. Wanderers with another throw. In fact, this one's Hills. Karim upfield. Keat. Karim needs to find space. Johnson in the middle. Shot and Soddy with the stop. Johnson just cannot find his way through. Karim giving him some shoulder. And there's a whistle. It's going to be called for backfield. This is direct. And that might be the last warning for Abdullah Karim. Karim still having a chat with the referee to make sure. I think possibly an "Are you okay?" to Riley Johnson. Abs needs to get his head in the game. Asim Soddy called in to defend. Johnson, can he finish this time? Johnson didn't like the first option, goes the second. Down the middle. And Mallows could stop, puts it wide, corner. Webb, Johnson to dummy, then keep the miss. And we have had full time on the other court. We're still playing here. Karim goes long. James Mallows wants a sub. He hasn't got it yet. He still wants the sub. And we will now get the substitution.
Pandemonium on the field.
We'll be locking in him to re-enter Prayank Sharma, the goal scorer. He gets an early rest.
Ningham back in.
And this is a time-wasting substitution, a smart decision by the coach. Not long left now, 1 point already available. They need to hang on to it. Johnson, it's a miss hit. And now Hills get the ball on halfway with no time left. The call is slow it down. They just want the draw. And Karim will use every available second here. All those years of experience. Plays for Ninham. Ninham, too heavy. Johnson ends up with it. You've got to play keep away now. And Ninham giving him a shoulder. Staying on the ball, calls and roll it. Johnson now on. Mallows cannot be showing that much post or the back tyre of Johnson. Johnson shoots, Mallows clears. Second chance, and Karim's there this time. Once again to Johnson.
Is he going to try
Third
again?
shot. Keats there. Back from Webb this time, and Mallows will watch it roll. 2-on-1 against Hills. Is there any late drama in this match? Ninham is cleared out. They just want the three back. Webb, Johnson in space. Back for Webb, shooting. Saved by Asim Soddy on the line. Still running, advantage to 2-on-1. Can Hills United minute late? Back pass. Karim, saved by Andy.
Some relief on the other side of the field for Hills.
Now Karim stealing, goalkeeper out of position, just one to beat.
Running up to the other side.
There's the cross, Johnson shutting down. Checks to the watch by the fourth official. SM Sodi told to defend from the front.
James Mellor shouting, lock them up.
Sodi looking for the line, Johnson beats it to it. Still in play for the Wanderers. Sodi doing everything he can to stop this ball into the attacking half. One more chance. Johnson beating Karim. Mallows with the clearance.
Beautiful.
Fantastic stuff from Hills. Webb. Karim upfield. Nidham.
Oh,
And this might be it. Andy Wade, one last chance. Has to beat Nidham very soon. But that is it. Full time. In the Powered by Football Derby. And the scores remain level at 1. Oh my goodness, what a match.
that was certainly a game to witness.
Well, I apologise, viewers, if your speakers have been blown up by the shouting here in the commentary box. That was one of the best matches of power chair football I think I've seen in my life. Western Sydney did everything they could. They got the goal. They conceded the goal. And then the game ended with 1 each.
Certainly not the outcome they were likely expecting from that game.
Well, a difficult day for the Wanderers. 2 matches and only 2 points to show for it. Newcastle, you understand, but dropping points to Hills, that's an alarm bell for their championship hopes. Nonetheless, if there's any other parting comments from you, El?
Not in particular that I can think of.
Well, that'll be it for this match. We have one more match left this afternoon. We are running heavily delayed still. But thank you for watching that truly incredible game. And we will catch you after this little break.
See yous.
Hello and welcome everyone back to the Camellia Indoor Sports Centre. I'm your host, John O'Newen. Alongside me is New Zealand superstar Cooper Polini.
Hey guys.
We're going to have a tantalising matchup between Melbourne City Football Club and Sydney FC. We're mere moments away. It's been a bit of a delay today due to some technical difficulties. For the playing list, let me just bring it up. For Melbourne, they have number 4, Sean Millett, number 5, Santo Bongiovanni, number 6, Beck Evans, number 9, Sean Mott, and captain number 23, Luke David. And Trooper, you want to read out the Sydney list?
Yeah, so Josh Ryan, Riley Brown, Harry Simmons, Christopher Suffield, Daniel O'Brien, Fletcher Ball, Cody Tong, and George Tiong.
They've got a pretty sizable list. I'm sure you'll see a lot of substitutions just to help manage the fatigue levels. It's like a hot box in here at the moment, hey?
Yeah, it is very hot in here.
So the two captains, Luke David and Josh Ryan, just doing the coin toss. It looks like Sydney will be kicking to the right of screen. Josh Ryan ready to kick off proceedings. Who's your tip for this game, Cooper?
I think it'll be a close game, but I might have to go with Melbourne, just quality
Likewise.
side.
And we're off. Josh Ryan kicks for yardage. A deep sideline hit for Melbourne City now. On the wings, we have Santo Bongiovanni on the right. Beck Evans on the left wing. Sean Mott with the keeper bib. Wonderful pass. Oh. Would have been a great start for Melbourne City right there.
Great
Santo
passing.
just missed that spin kick. They're coming out with some intention. Now, if you were in Josh Ryan's shoes, Trooper,
Yeah.
what would you do in this situation? How would you try to gain momentum and try to get some meterage up forward?
Definitely try and pass. Try and get those channels going, because when you've got a side like Melbourne, they're just going to
And he does. He finds a channel, flicks the ball, quite lagging behind. He loses the ball against Sean Mott. Sean Mott goes to the pass, miss hits. Josh Ryan passes, intercepted by Luke David. Bongiovanni front guards it to the other wing. Well saved by Josh Ryan. Flicks the ball now, passes it. Josh Ryan just taps it, trying to go into a one-on-one duel with Luke David. Captain versus captain here.
Both strong 1v1ers.
Still a bit of a tussle. The ball close to the boundary. Luke emerges with the ball. Well defended by the Sydney player. Can't quite see the number. I'm also a bit short at the moment, so Coop, you might have to help me out here.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Sydney FC. Luke passes, but straight to Josh Ryan. Josh Ryan front guards
Good
it.
pass.
Deflects the ball. Beck Evans now on the retreat. Just corrals the ball. Daniel O'Brien trying to back out in time. 2-on-1 called in favour of Melbourne City. Bit of a free-flowing situation here from both teams.
Yeah, nicely done by Beck. Just
Sean
draws them
Mott
both
ready to
in.
restart play right now. Passes through to David, well blocked off by number 10, Daniel O'Brien. David trying to win on that far boundary. Very patient from the incumbent Poweroo. O'Brien doing it quite well. David wins out with a burst of pace. David. And a 2-on-1's been called. Santo just not able to evacuate the situation quick enough. Melbourne City bench just barking out instructions from incumbent Poweroo's coach, Robbie Bryant. Well done by O'Brien. Mott, though, edit clean up. Bongiovanni slows the ball down. David, cross-court pass. Mott takes the ball. The ball just trickles out of bounds under the watchful eye of Mott.
Sydney are doing pretty good to cut off all their Melbourne's passes.
They're reading the passes quite well at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
David, spin kicks it. Straight to Ryan. Unfortunate pass, cut off. Evans, just a miscue right there. David let it clean up. David now against the ball. David wins out. Youth loses experience. David still taking his time. Patience from David. Ball. Just with sheer force. A bit of real contact right there. Still ball and David. David trying to get the ball off of the back guard of that Sydney player.
Well done there.
Ball is in favour of Sydney. A dangerous position here. Looks like Daniel O'Brien is taking on the responsibility. O'Brien passes the ball back to Ryan. Ryan met by Bongiovanni. A whistle has been called by head referee David.
I think he was inside the 5, I'm pretty sure.
Quite possibly. An indirect free kick for viewers at home. So the ball must come off of another player to be registered as a goal if it does go over the goal line. O'Brien shaping up to pass to Josh Ryan. Referee David just marking out the 5 metres. Dangerous play right there. Ryan spinning the miss. Mott now tries to advance the ball forward. Keeper loses keeper. Mott adventurous with the ball. He loses traction of where the ball is. Ryan tries to do an inverted spin kick. Just miscues it. Ball goes out of bounds. Melbourne retains possession. Looking at Bongiovanni, he's just setting up on that far wing, sitting in front of Daniel O'Brien. Beck Evans is down the line, looking to potentially receive the ball right now. Sydney looking very disciplined. Ball miscued. Bongiovanni passes. Sean Mott misspin kick. Sean one called against the 2 Melbourne defenders. Perhaps a bit of miscommunication there. Slightly untidy from both teams at the moment, just doing some careless 2-on-1 violations. Fletcher ball, unable to make contact, the ball trickles out of bounds. Keeper ball. Melbourne just trying to release the pressure valve at the moment. Where should Mott be directing this next pass, Cooper?
I think it will go to David,
Yeah.
so then he can try and get it to his wingers. I think that would be the play.
It's looking like Evans will try to get onto this pass if the ball does go through to David. David passes to the right side instead. Ball
Good
cut
ball.
off by the Sydney player. Again. Mott, however, unable to receive the ball.
Bit of contact there.
Contact foul against Fletcher ball. Just nicked the back of Mott's strike force, unfortunately. Mott now assessing his options. Quite nervy moments at the moment from the reigning champions.
Yeah.
David
Sydney
to
doing well.
Bongiovanni. Back to David. Bongiovanni, wonderful pass to Evans. To Bongiovanni. That pass just a bit too powerful. Wonderful link-up play.
Yeah, great
Probably the best
passing there by
passage of play
Melbourne.
for Melbourne so far. All of a sudden, Josh Ryan getting to figure out how to just release the pressure valve. Looking to pass towards the middle, does so. Pass to the wing. O'Brien, pass. Well smothered by Luke David. Still, however, Sydney FC ball. Fletcher trying to get in between Evans and Bongiovanni at the moment. O'Brien down the line. What does Ryan do? Ryan was able to get it through. Bongiovanni flushed forward just to provide a bit of pressure. Now, O'Brien has Mott. Mott wins out. The ball trickles out. Evans has a shot. Well saved. Mott with another shot. But great pass from Ryan. Down ball. David now, however, trying to gain some ground. He's losing ground. Great stuff by ball. Turns him inside out. David wonderfully recovered. They got contact on both ball bars. Playing on this at hole. Ball. Approaching the box. Well played by Mott. Mott passes out to Evans. Evans now battling Ryan. Ryan cuts. Dangerous pass back. But Melbourne are confident in that type of pass. Scary stuff.
Good pass.
Ryan. Straight for a shot. He misses. He'll be ruining that opportunity. He had no defender on him, Coop.
Yeah, that would have been a good spin there. Just unfortunate.
He'll be kicking himself. Now, he has to regroup. Go back onto the defensive. Ryan. Front grab shot straight onto Mott's chair. Mott now against Ryan. Ryan just a bit too aggressive. For viewers at home, you may have noticed there is some tape in the middle of the bumper bars with the strike forces. Should there be any contact behind the yellow or red tape, it would be considered a contact foul. David trying to flick pass to Evans. Cut off by Ryan. Ryan now. Well played by David. Just able to maneuver the ball off of him. Bongiovanni situated between Ryan and O'Brien. Bongiovanni, a lot of space afforded to him. Passes. Our viewers obstructed right now by the third or fourth referee. Ryan against Evans. Evans now crossing over to her opposite wing. Ryan doing it quite well. Taking his time. Evans in pursuit. Still Evans. Evans just tapping the ball off of Ryan. Great methodical play. Still Evans. Ryan is everywhere for Sydney at the moment. Evans afforded some space to Mott. Mott's pass. Well defended. Trooper, you got to help me out. What number is on that Sydney player's number 12?
Yeah,
number 12. Let me just refer to my match sheet just to see who that is. But he has been quite sturdy in defence in support for Joshua Ryan. Number 12 is Cody Town, or Towney.
Oh, good
Great shot by Luke David. Well defended by Town. It's a corner ball. Both teams yet to trouble the scoreboard yet. Can Luke David deliver a pinpoint pass, or will Josh Ryan or Cody Town cut it off? There's some hush. David, his pass was quite limp to Bongiovanni. 2-1 hold in favour of Sydney FC.
Well done.
Sydney now with some meterage. Both teams yet to do any substitutions. Been quite neck and neck so far. Ryan to ball. The ball comes off of Bongiovanni's ball bar. Cannot do anything with it. No. They've lost a lot of ground. Fletcher ball now with possession.
Good opportunity here for Sydney again.
Absolutely, he has. Daniel O'Brien hoping to provide an opening. He reverses away. Well cut off by Beth Evans. Ryan goes across court. Now, Mott and O'Brien. Evans runs away with the ball. Ryan now. Spin kick. Oh, what a shot. Evans now just hits the ball forward. Towney goes for the century of the boundary. I will eventually get his last name right. I might need to refer to the match officials. Melbourne now. Through David. What a pass. But well cut off. Ryan just has that ability to read passes quite well. Mott front guards it. A lot of back and forth. Ball goes out of bounds. Sydney ball. Some quiet moments here. O'Brien lets the ball roll through. Mott tries to push in the ball. Now Mott against O'Brien. Still O'Brien. O'Brien has ample space, cuts it back. Well cut off by Bongiovanni. Now Ryan with the ball. Punches it back to O'Brien. Bit of 1-2 going on. Spin kick. Well defended by Bongiovanni.
Good pass in there by Sydney.
The former Adelaide superstar. How we miss him. Ryan goes to O'Brien. Whistle has been called. 2-on-1 violation against Evans and Bongiovanni. Evans was just a bit too eager to flash forward and try to cut off that pass. I said both teams have had the ascendancy so far. Bit of an arm wrestle. There's still a deadlock of a 0-0. Ryan goes to O'Brien. He shoots. Well defended by David. Last line of defense. Now, ball. Lets the ball trickle out. Corner situation. Sean Mott opted in to face forward. Nope, sorry, he's opting to face away from the ball. So now he can cover the far post. If you were a flexible ball, what would you do here, Cooper? Maybe nothing like that. Maybe you do something different.
Yeah.
Anyway, the ball now, back with Melbourne City. Bongiovanni launches the ball like a rocket. Well defended by Cody Town, or Towney. Blue David now. He has two options. Bongiovanni down the line, or Rebecca Evans in the middle. He opts, oh my goodness. He opted for Bongiovanni, who went for the inverted spin kick. Well cut off by Ryan. The ball now, back and forth. Evans to Bongiovanni. Bongiovanni passes it to Evans. Well defended by Sydney FC. Great resolute defense from the young boys. David to Bongiovanni. Back to David. Cross court pass. Nope, sorry, it was down the line. O'Brien to Ryan. Mott ready to clean up. Mott still with the ball. Mott now. Dangerous stuff. There was a wristy flip back towards the central part of the field. Josh Ryan's spin kick slightly wide. O'Brien was also near on the end of it as well.
Yeah, that's the risk of playing 4 up, isn't it?
You live and die by the sword, really, if you have so many players up the field.
Yeah.
You're bound for a counter-attack against you. Mott will be breathing a sigh of relief, that's for sure. Mott now. To David. Ryan cuts off. His ball quite shallow. Melbourne with possession once again. Melbourne have condensed the field a bit here somewhat. Evans and Bongiovanni quite close. Josh Ryan able to cut that off. Still Melbourne retains possession. David. David. Just straight in to go towards Evans. David receives the ball back. Dangerous situation here for Melbourne. And then Sydney. David still with the ball. Ball is free. Bongiovanni to Mott. Mott's pass wayward. The ball is still in Melbourne's forward half, however. Cooper, you're a tall fellow. How many minutes left in this half? Can you see the scoreboard behind you? Behind you. No? It's a shame we do not have the game clock in front of us. we can only assume that it's closing in on half-time. Both teams yet to trouble the scorekeepers. David now, back to live play. Battling O'Brien. O'Brien putting up a very good fight. The dual athlete, powerchair football and powerchair hockey. David against Ryan. Ryan loses the ball, has to retreat. Goes to Cody Town. Bon Giovanni trying to provide some fight. Leads it for David. David just trying to toy with Townie. Bon Giovanni to David. David spin kick.
Oh.
My goodness. What a shot from distance. Just wide of the right post.
Good spin there by David.
It's in those moments when you're a defender and the spin kick is coming your way, your heart's in your mouth, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Brian just slowing the game down, assessing his options.
Well
David to Bon
there.
Giovanni. Bon Giovanni back to David. David back to Bon Giovanni. Bon Giovanni over this rear guard. Back to David. But O'Brien is there. O'Brien now down on the swing. O'Brien still against David. David loses sight of the ball slightly. David now hovers in time. O'Brien just holding his ground quite well. Slowing the ball down. Not giving up. He loses out though, however. David. Great pass to Evans. Evans to Bon Giovanni. Bon Giovanni's front guard straight into town.
Good
The ball is out of bounds. Great defense there. Melbourne still not able to breach that Sydney defense. Referee is looking at his clock. Whistles to the play to resume. David, crossfield.
Oh.
Great shot by Bon Giovanni and great lead by Rebecca Evans. And just like that, Melbourne rewards the effort. They've been going back and forth, coast to coast. They registered the first goal of the game. Sydney
Great
will be
set
quite
piece.
disappointed there, not being able to cover the box. Ryan goes to position, and the referee whistles for the half-time break. What a tantalising first half so far, hey?
Yeah, yeah, very good by Sydney. Just unfortunate with their last goal there, but they're doing pretty good. They're
Yep.
up for this game, and yeah, we'll see what happens in the second half.
Now, as we go into the half-time break, do you expect Sydney to respond, or will Melbourne gain the momentum and ascendancy here?
I think if Sydney just keep on defending like they are and try and get those passing going, yeah, they could easily have a goal, but Melbourne would be looking on to put more goals on the board, and yeah.
It's a sign of maturity so far from the Sydney boys. They're only trying by one goal. Thank you for joining us so far for the first half. Now it is the half-time break between Melbourne City and Sydney FC. We'll be right back after this.
Do you want me to call the ref?
Hold up. And welcome back, Sweet World. We're at the Camellia Indoor Sports Centre for the 2026 Australian Power Chair Football Association APFA Club Championships. We're back for the second half between Melbourne City and Sydney FC. I'm Johnny Ewan, and alongside me is Tripper Polini, who's representing River City this year. He's betrayed his native New Zealand and is no longer playing for Auckland.
Yeah.
Back to live play. David against O'Brien. David, patience as always. O'Brien just taking his sweet time, loses ground slightly, does a half-hearted spin kick. His elbows to Hubber. David now rushing through. O'Brien vacates. Ryan trying to provide some sort of
good stay.
pressure. One Giovanni shot was diving front guard, but well blocked off, and it's a 2-on-1 against Melbourne City. Sydney FC with the ball. Josh Ryan with youth on his side, but also plenty of experience. The ball is high. No hold by the referee. Play on this hold. Towney. A bit of a 2-on-1 confusion going on between the two Sydney players. Free kick in favour of Melbourne City. Sean Mott has Bon Giovanni very wide. Rebecca Evans receives the ball. 360, straight to David by accident. The ball on O'Brien. Melbourne down some meterage. Not Melbourne, yeah, it is Melbourne. Bro, the heat is getting to me, Cooper.
Same here, bro.
Oh my goodness. David. The man with two first names. What can he do? David. Straight to Ryan. Ryan's punch forward goes wide. Bon Giovanni was ideally on the receiving end. The ball was slightly wayward, however. You just got to be mindful of Ryan. He's just so good at reading where the pass will be and punching it forward. Constantly applying pressure to the Melbourne defence. Evans, pass, wayward. O'Brien unable to corral the ball. O'Brien, side by side with Bon Giovanni, the two dual athletes who are on their way to Finland in about 6 weeks' time for power chair hockey. In the meantime, they're here for football. Unfortunate miscue by O'Brien, and he yells out in frustration. David now has Bon Giovanni down the line. Evans with 8 inches of space behind her. David to Bon Giovanni. Bon Giovanni cross court straight to Ryan, however. O'Brien, may I have this dance? Still, O'Brien unfortunately touches the ball last. David has the ball. How should Melbourne be shaping up here to make it easier for Luke?
I say just play it back to him, and yeah.
Spin kick from Bon Giovanni. Bon Giovanni lets it trickle out. David now. He has an option of Bon Giovanni. Nope, sorry. Evans is the closest player. Bon Giovanni on the far wing. Sydney's defence on a slight angle. The ball, unfortunately, not where it needs to be. Mott, his swing is a miss. He fluffed it. Keeper on keeper, mano a mano. Now to Rebecca. Evans using brute force against Ryan. Great pressure and physicality there. Evans goes to the post. Great heads up play. Off of Towney's rear guard. Corner ball in favour of City. David assessing his options. Both City players are fashioned forward. Great defence by the Sydney defenders, I should say. Cody keeps with the ball. Mott is there. a bit of contact. Nevertheless, David, his front guard, Lee. David fashioning for a court pass. Nope. He's taking his time. Townie, number 12, the young boy. Doing quite well against David. David now, gaining some ground. Still David. Cody. Still by Cody. No, now he's been drawn into the left corner. David. There's a wild swing. Still Cody. Mott. Just it's everywhere at the moment. I haven't keep up. But the ball comes out of bounds. Sydney with the ball at the halfway line on the far side of the telecast. David barking out instructions. David goes to Bongiovanni. Bongiovanni front guards it. Evans. It hits her rear guard. Now Ryan against David. Ryan looking to take the initiative. Turns David inside out. But David is so good at recovery. Straights it down the line. Reverses. Very well left by David. The City number 23. Assessing his options. He has Mott behind him. He has Evans. He fakes. Goes down to Bongiovanni. Bongiovanni. Cross court, but well saved by Ryan. Ryan again with the intervention. Ball's out of bounds. Hey, I got a touch. I'm not meant to be playing.
Yeah, Sydney doing very well to cut off these passes, eh?
Just very well disciplined in the defensive box. David shapes to Bongiovanni. Bongiovanni again to Evans. To Bongiovanni. Bongiovanni. He mishit and then did a spin kick. Mott! My goodness, Mott was well said by Ryan. A bit of contact. Whistle has been blown. Mott just throwing his weight around. A bit too heavy-handed. And he gets a talking to from central referee David Wilby? Really?
Yeah.
No. I'm pretty sure I butchered it. I am sorry, David. Please do not book me next game. They're back at live play. Josh Ryan has the ball. Sydney quite compact at the moment. Ball, lets the ball roll through. Mott now trying to go down the dribbling game. Bongiovanni and Mott together at last. Bongiovanni passes the ball back. Mott loses sight of the ball slightly. Now David going for a leisurely stroll, met by his fellow captain in Ryan. Mott needs to be careful and stay in his box, otherwise he risks giving away 2-on-1. Should the goalkeeper leave his box, he is at the mercy of the outfield 2-on-1 rule. Back at live play. Ryan, to Ryan. David's rear guard. There's the late intervention. Now Evans streaming down the left wing. Ryan just trying to get back as fast as possible. Cut back. No one there to support for Melbourne City, however. O'Brien, well played off from David. O'Brien just hits the ball out of play. Probably the third time that's happened so far in the last 5 minutes. Now David. Again, loves passes to Bongiovanni. That pass, dangerous. The ball has been awarded to Sydney. 2-on-1 between the two last defenders for Melbourne in Sean Mott and Luke David. Uncharacteristic. Josh Ryan. The Power hopeful. Straight to Bongiovanni, well read by Bongiovanni. Now Sydney hemmed deep in their own half. Sydney is smelling blood. There's blood in the water. Can Sydney advance the ball forward? Powerful pass to O'Brien. Well cut off by Evans. Evans, patient as always. Swings it, but no Melbourne player to assist in receiving. She follows up. Cuts it back. Mott front guards it. Hits the ball out of bounds.
Good stuff by Town there.
Sydney, they're battling at the moment. Ryan to O'Brien. Great pass forward, but ball was unable to be on the receiving end. In times like these, I wish we had a time check. We can't see it, unfortunately, as commentators. The sense of urgency should be through the roof right now for Sydney. They are up to their eyeballs in this contest. Melbourne, will they opt to be a bit more conservative? I guess not. David against Ryan. The ball trickles out. Evans. Cross hook. Bongiovanni. To David, to Evans. David. He loses sight of the ball. O'Brien against Mott. Bongiovanni. Great defense, however. Now Ryan trying to wheel his team forward. Mott is out of his box. He's back where he belongs. Spin kick. Quite wild. Likely to not make any contact against Melbourne. Now David with a full head of steam. He's met by the brick wall that is Josh Ryan. David. A bit of contact on the rear wheel. Still play on. Cut back. Bongiovanni. He has a lot of space. He's going to take it. He spins. David to Evans. Back to David. Mott cries out for a spin. Bongiovanni passes out. Now David to Bongiovanni. To Evans. They're playing with their food. Bongiovanni, his front guard. He passes to Mott. Mott has a shot. Flying. Ball's in the air. What the hell? No call with a high ball. What is going on, ref? Melbourne, though, wanting to take advantage of this situation. David approaches and tries to draw a corner, and he doesn't. Well defended by the youthful exuberance of Sydney FC. Nervy times right now, hey Troop.
Yeah.
David punches it back. Ryan hits the ball. Mott cut off by Cody, and there was a whistle from the other field, which made every player pause for a quick second, causing slight confusion. Nevertheless, David has the ball. Evans to his left. Bongiovanni more central. He's shaping up to pass to Evans. Nope, he fakes it. Does he do a spin here? He does. A reversing free kick against Bongiovanni. Good heads-up play by O'Brien, just to situate himself in that spot, catching the blind side of Bongiovanni. Brian now. Brian tries to hit it to O'Brien, but Bongiovanni's there to cut it off. Bongiovanni now gets turned, leaves it. Not my problem, he says. O'Brien now goes back. Mott retreating as well. David losing sight of the ball momentarily. O'Brien willing his team forward. Who wants that goddamn equaliser? He has the ball, hits the ball back. Bongiovanni says, not today, my friend. And he sees the ball out of bounds. Melbourne defending with all damn might. Sydney trying to get a breakthrough to share the points here. Ryan to O'Brien. Mott, well defended. Bongiovanni, no, he goes to Ryan. O'Brien mishits. Now Sydney with the ball. Mott hits the ball out slowly. Santo Bongiovanni looks to corral the ball. Met by Josh Ryan. Bongiovanni now leaves the ball. Great defense from Bongiovanni. The defensive breach The ball trickles out of bounds.
Good pressure here by Sydney FC. Doing well.
Sydney are trying to sniff out an equaliser. Melbourne are holding on. Perhaps some late game day fatigue setting in for Melbourne City. They're fighting tooth and nail. Can the youthful energy of Sydney lead them to this coveted equaliser that they're wishing for? Mott to David. David to Bongiovanni, back to David. David tries that one touch to control the ball. Ryan, right up in his grill. Ryan flicks it. David now has the angle against Ryan. No, Ryan wins out. Cuts in. Mott is behind David. Still David. Still David. Ryan. Our commentators can't see a thing. The ball goes out of bounds. We need a better vantage point. I will be talking to the organisers, Sam Jones and Michael Suffield, about this.
Do you think we'll see a substitution here?
Surprisingly, both teams haven't done any subs. For Sydney, they have 4 players that they're to choose from. For Melbourne, the only sub is Sean Millett. Evans to David. Bongiovanni to David. Cut off by Ball. David and Ball. Still David. David wins out. David cuts the ball back to Mott. Mott to Bongiovanni. 2-on-1 in favour of City. Can they end the chances of a potential comeback from Sydney here? An uncharacteristic 2-on-1. Sydney FC just got caught out from their frantic passing. David has Bongiovanni at the edge of the right box. Evans situated to the left post. Evans now going slightly wider. David, spin kicks to Bongiovanni. Bongiovanni's cheddar. Nowhere really. David to Evans. Evans shoots straight into Ryan. Great defense from the Sky Blues. Corner ball. Evans looking to put a block on. Bongiovanni looking to nosedive and hit a cheddar towards the far post. David, can he convert? No, his pass, wayward. Bongiovanni passes backwards. Mott opts to catch the ball. Now Ball against Mott. Mott loses out. Evans is lost in the box. Evans and Mott. No, now it's Bongiovanni. Bongiovanni against Ryan. Ryan trying to fashion the ball to his left bulwark. Great defense from Mott. Now Bongiovanni on the breakaway. Has Ball to his right side. Ball goes inward. Bongiovanni, what's he going to do? Bongiovanni leaves it for Evans. Evans taking her time. Evans against Ball. Both players do not want to rush. Evans keeps the ball inbound for Melbourne, or tries to, and wins the free kick as a result. David has Evans putting on a block for against Josh Ryan. Bongiovanni. No, Evans now repositions herself. Evans down the line. Evans crosses it. Bit of a lame attempt. Ryan now. The ball is off of him last. Melbourne with another chance. Looking to capitalise. Sydney under massive amount of pressure. Trooper, what's going to happen here?
Well cut off there by O'Brien.
I want you to put on your prediction. Will we see a goal or will we see a clearance?
I think it's going to be a clearance here.
Josh Ryan has been on fire so far.
Yeah,
down back.
As well as Town as well.
Yep. Evans, her shot. flushes wide. Sydney running out of time. We're assuming. Ryan assessing his options. Fights it. Down the middle. Evans has spent it. Ryan. O'Brien. Dangerous. Bongiovanni to Evans. To Bongiovanni. Great defense. Ball now. Takes his time. Battles Mott. Mott. Just trying to get the ball free. Crosses it to Evans. Evans. Fortunately, 2-on-1 has been called. Sydney. They're just going to find a way to get it up forward. Melbourne. They're sniffing the second roll. Ryan. To Bongiovanni's butt. The ball now. To Ball. Mott. Receives it. Ball just luring his team forward. David. What's he going to do? The ball's back. Bongiovanni. Ryan tries a splint it. Does try to splint it again. Gets the ball deflected off of Evans. Sydney. My word, they're pressing. A spin and a miss from Fletcher Ball. And that is the full-time whistle. What a matchup.
What a game.
Had everything. Ebbs and flows, momentum swings. Melbourne will be breathing a sigh of relief because Sydney were coming. Melbourne round out the victors, and they conclude today's proceedings of day one of the APFA Hod Championships. They win by a solitary goal, 1-0 against Australia Blues. Toops, any final thoughts?
Yeah, hard luck by Sydney. Just unfortunate. They played amazing today against the top side. Congratulations to Melbourne though.
They can definitely tip their head held high, and this promises to be a good tournament for them if they can keep up that consistency and effort. Well, that's all from us at the Camellia Indoor Sports Centre. Tune in tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time for day 2 of the 2026 APFA Hod Championships. I've been your host, Johnny Ewan. Alongside of me is Tuka Polini. We'll see you tomorrow.